Hello Dice fans, welcome to the Dice channel and welcome to this episode of Dice Mail. Now, before we get started, I wanted to make just a couple little announcements or statements, whatever. First, I'd like to apologize. We got a little behind on our release schedule over the weekend. The last 2 days here in Southwest Michigan, there has been insane wind. Like, we were in and out of power all weekend. We were in and out of internet service all weekend. Things seem to have calmed down for now, and things appear to be back to normal weather-wise. So hopefully we can get all this done today without any more interruptions. Second thing, after we upload our videos today, we are going to take the rest of this week off to get caught up on some other things around here, finishing up the kitchen, getting the dice displays redone. We're going to try and get a lot of that done over the next few days. So we will be back this coming Sunday with our next episode of Dice Hunting and probably a few other little things for y'all. So without any further ado, let's get started. We'll try this one first. Alright, so what I have here is a set of dice that I ordered off of eBay, and the listing said that they were a vintage bowling game. I believe the year they had listed was 1953. They were listed as Bakelite, and judging from the looks of them, I'd say they probably are Bakelite. They just have that look to them, that Bakelite look. They developed a patina over the years, and they look really nice. Now, the opaque ones are Bakelite. If the clear ones are as vintage as the other ones, which I believe they probably are, they're probably made out of Catalin, which is very similar to Bakelite, both made with formaldehyde in the process. They both have that real distinctive smell when you heat them up. Really the only difference between Bakelite and Catalin is a couple molecules, and Catalin can be made into clear colors. So that's these. These will look really nice with the vintage dice displays that we're going to be putting up. And what else do we have? We'll do this one next. Now, I believe this is another traveling dice box. Indeed. So, let's see what we have in this one. A couple pouches and an envelope. And I kind of slacked on the last dice mail that had a dice box in it. I didn't throw up pictures of everything. I think I just took one big shot at everything, but we'll go over everything in this one. Right. The first thing that popped out is a set of translucent orange dice. There are only 6 dice in this set. Judging by the looks of it, these are from the Taiwanese factory, and a lot of the larger manufacturers would outsource to. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. Judging by the number layout on this D20, these are from the Taiwanese factory, I believe. So a couple different manufacturers or retailers could have sold these. Let's have a look at the D6. Alright, so if you look at the D6, you have the 2 above it and the 5 under it, and they all have like that same vertical orientation where you can just kind of spin the die and they're all upright. To the sides, you have a 3 that is standing away with the top away from the 6, but the 4 on these dice is really what the key is. Now, since the tip of that 4 is pointing away from the 6, I want to say that these were sold by Chessex. If the 4 was pointing the other direction and pointing at the 6, then I would say these were probably Game Science Polish Polys. But I believe these are Chessex. I believe they're older because it doesn't have a D1010s die. And I think I might actually grab these. I don't think I have a set of these in orange yet. I'll double check that here in a little bit, and if I don't, I'll probably trade out for those. Alright, what's next? Looks like we have I believe these are Dixie dice. Looks really similar to some of the ones that I got a few weeks ago. We have some glitter dice. These appear to be more modern. They have the D1010s die in them. So it's a full seven dice set. These are also manufactured in Taiwan too, I believe. And these have been sold by quite a few dice retailers over the years. And it can be extremely difficult to kind of figure out who sold them under their name. And I've actually done a lot of digging on that, and had a little bit of a controversy in one of the dice groups a couple years ago, but I still stand by my guns on that, and I will do an episode of that probably soon. I've been trying to think of different types of episodes and content to produce, and I really want to start diversifying things, so we're going to start going a lot more in depth on some of the histories of some of these that I'm aware of anyway. I have a little keychain here from HTB Designs. Oh, that's Here There Be Designs. And the guy that made this is the guy that's been forwarding me a bunch of traveling dice boxes. And he also pointed us to a really cool little game shop over in Kendallville, Indiana, which we went and did an interview with one of the owners, and we had a great time, and we'll get that episode up eventually. We still have a few other shops from the road trip series, but what else we got here? Alright, we got some Kraken trinkets. These are very cool. I really like Kraken's little Kraken logo. It's pretty dope. Okay, another D4 necklace, like the one in the last box. Probably Here Be Designs. I grabbed the one out of the last box, so I'll leave that one for someone else. I think we have some crystal cased. I believe these are crystal cased. Yeah, they look like crystal cased. Crystal cased red pearl or red marble, something like that. Oh, here's a set of Poly Hero, I believe they're called. And yeah, there's the Fireball and some potions. This is the Poly Hero Wizard dice set, and I don't have any Poly Hero dice yet, so I will probably be taking these. A set of Frosted Smoke. Nope. These are not Chessex. They don't have the hook on the 7s. And even though these are modern, they still have the dotted 6s and 9s. But because of the font difference, but all the other similarities, I want to say these are probably HD die, Hanged dice. And I have quite a few Hanged die floating around. I don't know, we might grab those. I don't know. We got some little Pit D6s. Looks like there may be a Catalan one in there. I'll leave that. I have a ton of those. One somebody marked up with a marker. It looks kind of old. I might have to check into that one. And looks like a Catan or a POD die. That red and yellow one. It comes in the Catan box set. I've seen them in quite a few PODs too. So that's it for that bag. And we got a little pouch. Alright, an assortment of loose dice. So we got a couple Magic the Gathering spin down counters, which we have a decent little collection of. I'll have to go through it and see if we have these two particular ones. These bigger ones that look like Kraken. Where's that logo? Yep. cracking. Looks like we got a, I think that's the same set of HD dice that I took out of the last traveling dice box I got. And we got a POD random D20, new mold, and we got, what are you? I'll have to do some digging, see if I can ID this one. It's a very attractive die. It's actually quite gorgeous. I'll do some looking around online, see if I can identify this, and if not, I'll probably throw up a post in the couple of the dice groups on Facebook, see if anybody else can help me with this. Beautiful die though. So I think that'll go in the keep pile probably. And we have this envelope. And it's Kraken stickers. And a patch. Alright, so I will go through this again here in a little bit and figure out exactly what I want to take. I definitely would like to keep that Poly Hero set, that old Chessex translucent set, and this little mystery D6 that's really cool looking. I don't think I have one like that, so we'll have to grab that one. I'll have to go through later and see exactly what I want to trade out for it, you know, because you always want to put an equivalent value of dice back in the dice box, you know, otherwise you're ripping people off. And that's no good. We want to be good to our dice friends and the rest of the dice community. Next package. Right. Alright. I'm pretty excited about this one. So the story behind this die is I have a friend over on the East Coast who has helped me in the past by giving me access to a Google Drive that's just chock full of old pictures of game science sets, and I've referenced that quite a bit since he's given me access to it. I want to say probably a little over a year ago. It's been very handy. And anyway, he hit me up after seeing the Dice Channel and said, hey, we're working on a new D4 design. I was like, really? I've seen a few different takes on D4s. What you got? And essentially, what they've developed is a spherical D4, which I thought was a really cool take on a four-sided die. And they have their little logo on it. 2 blockheads is what they're going by, and they wanted to send me one of the prototypes to show our viewers. And this is a really cool die. Now this is a larger one. He had told me that once they go into actual production of these, the production ones will be smaller in size, and there's nowhere you can buy these right now because they're still kind of in development. But he told me that once they're ready to start selling these, they're going to send me a production size version of it and give me their contact information to pass on to you. So if you're interested in these, stay tuned. As soon as they're available, I will let you all know. This is very cool. Thanks, bud. All right, and last package. I think I know what these are. All right. Am I blushing? I think I'm blushing. All right. Okay, so what these are. Let me back up. So in this collection, we have around about 10,000 dice. Well, we will retally that sometime in the near future, and it takes a while. But we don't really have any artisan dice. Like we have the wood ones that we found down in Asheville, and those are really cool. And I have a couple other like hand-carved wood dice, but I've never actually purchased a set of handmade resin dice. I see them all the time online. I see them on Facebook, Instagram, you know, just surfing around dice websites, and a lot of them are stunning, you know, just beautiful dice. Well, I saw these, somebody had shared in one of the Facebook groups, and I was flabbergasted. Like, I had never really seen something quite so beautiful and interesting like these before, so I had to just run over there and grab them. And what these are, they're called Under the Ice by Royal Ram Resin, and I will throw up a link in the description of these. I am very excited to open these and see them in person. Have you ever seen something so beautiful that it just gives you goosebumps? I don't know if you can see that, but all my hair just stood on end. This is incredibly beautiful. And these are our very first handmade resin dice. Oh, they got the company logo on the high face. Yeah, on the high face. I'm gonna go nuts photographing these. Oh man, listen to me. I feel like I'm trying to talk to my high school crush or something right now. Oh man. My goodness. These are incredible. Andrea, who is the person I contacted that made these, you did an amazing job on these. Thank you. I've only looked at 2 of them so far. Oh, these are incredible. These are absolutely breathtaking. If I didn't have to talk to the camera, I would be speechless. Yeah, these are, wow. Yeah, I saw the pictures of individual dice from this set that she had posted, and I jumped on it, and I am really glad I did. And you know, one thing that really surprised me about these is these handmade dice, they can get kind of pricey. Like, I've seen single D20s go for like over $80 at auction before. So I was pretty shocked when I asked what they charged for a set of these, and she told me $50, $5 shipping. So I jumped on them, and now I have them. I'm super glad because these are gorgeous. I am going to get my little photo booth set up. I'll bust out my lights, and we're gonna go to town taking pictures of these. And I think we might just fade out of the video, basking in their beautiful glory. And oh man, I'm just rambling right now. I'm absolutely flabbergasted at how beautiful these are in person. So I need to go and get some pictures of these. Whew, man. So anyway, thanks for checking out this episode of Dice Mail. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the traffic going by isn't too noticeable. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy rolling.